Chase Jackson, founder of Energy Easy, providing personal and professional vitality with another awe-inspiring video in our video series, How to Thrive in the Modern Day Creative Economy. Creativity and idea generation is a process and not an impulse. And when we are thinking about the next idea for our next creative project, we will get to that idea a lot faster if we go through the diligent steps rather than waiting for a flash of insight. Work hard. Nice. Step one, speaking of outcomes in my creativity process, is to have an intended outcome. Have a vision, ideally with this awesome piece of creative work that you are about to create. What do you want? What do you want it to look like? What do you want it to sell for? And who is the ideal client that you want to purchase this awesome piece of creative work? Step two, information gathering. Spend as much time as you can to gather and research about the topic of your song, your specific business endeavor, or piece of artwork that you're about to do. Of course, you're not going to use all this background knowledge, but it's good to have it in your hip pocket. Step two, background knowledge. Step three is information analysis. Now that I have all this in-depth, awesome information on the subject of my creative project, I want to analyze what I want to use and how I can incorporate my self-expression into making this knowledge my own. And step four is incubation, taking the time to think about and envision where this project is going to go now that you have in-depth knowledge of the topic. This is a great time to meditate, journal, mind map, draw, whatever kinds of brainstorming and creative idea generation strategies that you use them in our process number 4, incubation. Step 5 is insight. Now that I have taken the time to go through my creative idea generation process, I want to look at what I've thought about, what I have worked on, and what ideas I have generated, and what insights have I gained that I can add. What value can I bring with my creative work, and what value can I bring that people are going to want to pay for? Step 6, inspiration. We have been researching, we have been thinking hard. It is a grind, and yes, we all love the grind, but it's important to be able to sit back and get inspired before we actually start working on our creative project. So whether that's looking at quotes, or listening to your favorite artist, or watching quotes from your favorite movie, take the time to go to your usual inspiration. 5 and 6, inspiration and insight. Step 7 is implementation. Now it is time for me to get my hands dirty and get to work. If I am a musician, this is where I get in the recording booth. If I am an artist, this is where I grab the paintbrush. And if I'm an entrepreneur, this is where I start going after it with my product or service. And finally, last but not least, in the creativity process, how to thrive in the creative economy, incarnation. I now have this awesome piece of creative work that I have spent time diligently and persistently creating. And now I will put it out into the marketplace where it will be reviewed, critiqued, and spit on. But it may also be purchased, and that is how we shine in the modern day creative economy. Chase Jackson, founder of Energy Easy, providing personal and professional vitality. Have a risk-taking day, as I know you are. Be visionary. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Work hard.